Sir, I can fix your truck. All I ask in return is a plate of food.
If you can fix this truck, I'll give you this Freightliner.
It's worth over $1 million. The mocking started instantly. No one imagined what she was carrying in silence. Stay until the end of this story, because what happened completely changed the way I see people, and it'll make you think twice before judging someone by how they look. My truck suddenly died on E75 in the state of Georgia, with urgent cargo headed to Florida. I barely managed to drag it to St. Anthony Diesel, just outside Atlanta. 3 veteran mechanics had been fighting that engine for hours. Scanner, sensors, wiring, modules, everything was checked. Nothing showed up. Then she appeared. She came from across the street, from a rundown place, hair loosely tied, ripped jeans, an oil-stained t-shirt, worn-out sneakers. She crossed the street and asked in a steady voice, "Are you having trouble with those trucks?" The owner, Mr. Miller, looked her up and down and said they already had qualified people. She insisted on taking just 1 second to look. The whole shop burst out laughing. "Now, girls fix trailers too?" someone shouted. "Sir, I can fix your truck for a plate of food." The laughter got even worse. Rick, the shop foreman, mocked her openly. "A mechanic? You? I already am," she replied without raising her voice. Desperate, I stepped in and said, "Let her try. We've got nothing to lose." She placed her hand on the hood, closed her eyes and said, "Start it." I turned the key. The engine made a dry, uneven noise. "Turn it off. It's an intermittent failure in the electronic fuel injection module sensor. It only fails when the engine heats up. That's why the scanner didn't catch it." Total silence. She connected her own scanner. 3 minutes later, confirmed. She did a clean bypass on the wiring. I started it again. The engine roared perfectly. She calmly looked at Mr. Miller and said, "You gave your word. The truck is mine now." His face turned red. His hands shook. He couldn't answer. Then she walked to the other trailer, opened the hood, listened for a few seconds, swapped a relay and a fuse, and it started on the first try. She only accepted lunch and $50 from the other driver. Before leaving, she told me, "Everyone deserves a second chance." Robert, days later we found out her name was Laura Williams, a legend in the NASCAR Truck Series in the 1990s. 10 straight wins at Texas Motor Speedway. In 2002, an accident in Daytona, a driver died. It wasn't her fault, but the guilt destroyed her. She lost everything except what she knew about engines. With tears in her eyes, she said, "When I hear an engine fail, I feel like I can still be useful." Today, Laura teaches mechanics at a technical university in Ohio. Decent pay, respect, a second chance. That's what this story taught me. Never judge anyone by their appearance. The greatest treasures show up where you least expect them, and everyone deserves a second chance. You share videos, memes, opinions, but what about faith? Would you have the courage to share a story like this? Remember what is written, "If you are ashamed of me before men, I will also be ashamed of you before my Father in heaven."